to Rockcastle Regional Hospital for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. The Kentucky State Police have arrested an Irvine man following an undercover internet crimes against children investigation. On Thursday, April the 17th, the KSP Electronic Crime Branch interviewed and arrested 25-year-old Austin Gray Owens. The investigation began after authorities discovered Owens allegedly uploading sexually explicit images of juveniles to one of his social media accounts. This led to the execution of a search warrant at his Irvine residence on the same day. During the search, equipment believed to have been used in the commission of the crime was seized and sent to the KSP Forensic Laboratory for examination. The investigation is ongoing. Austin Owens is currently facing 20 counts of possessing matter portraying a minor under the age of 12 in a sexual performance and 1 count of distributing matter portraying a minor under the age of 12 in a sexual performance. Both of these charges are Class C felonies in Kentucky, carrying a potential prison sentence of 5 to 10 years. Owens has been lodged in the Three Forks Regional Jail. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in locating a missing person they say was last seen Saturday, April the 19th. Authorities say 30-year-old Cody Taylor was last seen on Blakely Road, southwest of London. Taylor is described as a white male with a height of 5 foot 11 inches and weighing about 140 pounds. The sheriff's office says Taylor was also carrying a duffel bag when he was last seen. He requires medication, and according to police, he has not taken them since the day he was last seen. If you have any information on Taylor's whereabouts, you're urged to contact the Laurel County Sheriff's Office. That phone number 606-864-6660 or by messaging the Sheriff's Office Facebook page. Well, on Friday, the Powell County Search and Rescue Team was dispatched to the Gray's Arch Trail for a hiker in distress. Search and Rescue Team members were joined by the Powell County Emergency Medical Services at the Red River Gorge Trail, where the hiker was said to have been experiencing symptoms of heat exhaustion and required immediate medical attention. Rescue personnel made contact with a hiker at approximately 5:20 and began providing patient care. When the emergency crew observed the hiker's deteriorating condition, a carryout to a nearby ambulance was determined to be necessary. The Estil County Rescue Squad was requested to provide mutual aid to help in the carryout effort. In a social media post detailing the incident, the Powell County Search and Rescue Team reminded Red River Gorge visitors to always hike with extra water and snacks and to dress appropriately for the weather conditions and to take frequent rest breaks. Well, Kentucky's budding medical cannabis industry is taking another significant step forward tomorrow in Winchester. Governor Andy Beshear is scheduled to join Cresco Labs, a major cannabis company, for a ceremonial ribbon-cutting event as they unveil their plans for one of the largest licensed cannabis cultivation facilities in the entire state. Cresco Labs has previously announced an agreement that allows them to operate one of only 2 facilities in Kentucky licensed for up to 25,000 square feet of growing capacity. In addition to cultivation, the company also has plans for processing and manufacturing finished medical cannabis products in Winchester. Furthermore, Cresco Labs will operate one of 4 dispensaries licensed in the mountain region of the state. The company's Winchester cultivation facility is expected to create up to 100 full-time jobs once operational, providing a significant economic boost to the region. Cresco Labs has also committed to using local contractors for the building conversion, including plumbers, electricians, and carpenters. Phase 1 of the construction is anticipated to be completed by August of this year. A Pulaski County man was arrested on Easter Sunday and is now facing murder charges. The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office reports that 61-year-old Ralph Lettner was taken into custody Sunday morning after admitting to killing his wife. Deputies responded to the couple's home where they found 50-year-old Kimberly Lettner unresponsive with an apparent gunshot wound. She was pronounced dead at the scene by the Pulaski County coroner. Prior to the discovery, law enforcement had arrived at a neighbor's residence where Ralph Lettner reportedly claimed to have killed his wife. Ralph Ledner has been charged with murder and possession of a handgun by a convicted felon. He is currently being held in the Pulaski County Detention Center, and the investigation into the tragic incident is ongoing. Well, multiple fire departments responded to a large residential structure fire in Clay County on Friday afternoon. According to the City of Manchester Fire Department, emergency crews were initially dispatched by Clay County E911 at approximately 2:36 p.m. At the scene, they found that the home was engulfed in flames, which put surrounding structures at risk. Crews reportedly launched a defensive attack on the residents, but were unable to keep the fire from igniting the nearby grass and wooded areas, causing a secondary fire that began to spread towards other homes. Manchester fire crews remained at the scene for several hours and were able to eventually contain the blaze with the help of multiple agencies, including Hacker Fire Department, Big Creek Fire Department, and the Kentucky Division of Forestry. The cause of the fire is unknown at this time, and of course we'll bring you updates when more information becomes available. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Going into the work week, we've got Sam in the Weather Center going to take a look at the forecast.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Code Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now Steel in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Are you tired of the same food options when you're trying to decide what's for dinner? Let Mammoet Bar and Grill in Richmond ease that burden. Their one-of-a-kind menu offers fine Mexican options, plus burgers, a large selection of sandwiches and wraps, pasta, steaks, seafood, and a full list of appetizers. You can please everyone on your guest list with a trip to Mammoet Bar and Grill, located in Richmond at 2187 Lexington Road, across from Whitehall Elementary School.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow.
When it comes to having someone work on our homes, you need someone you can trust. Someone who will get the job done the right way and be with you throughout the entire process. At Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration, they will meet with you and explain what needs to be done. They won't take advantage of you during your time of need and offer free roof inspections, water damage cleanup, water remediation, and restoration, plus more services. Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Online at KentuckyRoofWorks.com and on Facebook. There when you need us.
Welcome back to Alive at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. A little rain to start out our work week. We've got Sam in the Weather Center. Going to see how the rest of the week looks.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you. And we are looking at some mild temperatures here this week. Do have a cold front moving through, and that will see the showers and the clouds kind of moving on out. So we see some of those showers that decorated the landscape here on our Monday. Hopefully you all had, by the way, a nice Easter break. As we look at the surface map this evening, we see that cold front, again, sliding a little farther to the east. Maybe a lingering shower just along that, but everything will start to clear as we head into the overnight tonight. Now that will drop the humidity for the day tomorrow, and then we'll start to see a humidity returning and a little warmer as we go through Wednesday, with storms returning primarily on Friday. We'll have chances maybe of an isolated drip or two here Wednesday evening, again on Thursday, but a much better chance on Friday. As we look at the surface map heading out the door on our Tuesday morning, we have high pressure overhead. Again, there's the front now off to the east, and a bit of a mess out here to the west, but nothing real organized. We'll just have some moisture returning to the area starting on Wednesday, and that will be fuel enough where we could have an isolated afternoon flare up of a shower or so. Here we are starting things off at 7 p.m. and things tapering off, heading farther to the east. Some lingering clouds, but those will begin to break up as we head through the day tomorrow. Back under some sunshine and again, some nice weather out here. We'll wake up in the morning in the low 50s, around 52 to 53. Irvine around 53, Berea 54, and daytime highs warming up to 74, 75 in Irvine and Lancaster at 73, Danville 73. So nice afternoon in store for us, given the fact that the average high is 70, record is 85. So we're technically still above average, but again, we'll have that drop in humidity and it'll start to feel a little bit cooler out there in the afternoon. Warming right back up to Wednesday, 78. Storms Thursday night, Friday.
Thanks, Sam. That's a good looking forecast there. A little rain, but we'll get through that. You can check that forecast out anytime on our website, WBONTV.com. It's also available on our Facebook page. Well, in a story we've been covering here live at 5, the search in Rowan County has yielded more findings in the case of human skeletal remains first discovered Sunday, April the 13th near Trent Ridge. According to an update from the Rowan County Coroner's Office, additional search teams, including 5 cadaver dogs from Louisville, returned to the area Saturday to assist Kentucky State Police. The renewed search effort resulted in the recovery of further skeletal remains and articles of clothing. These items will now be sent to the State Medical Examiner's Office in Frankfort for thorough analysis and identification. Investigators have indicated that they have identified a person of interest in connection with the case and are optimistic that a positive identification of the remains will be made soon, potentially bringing closure to the family involved. The investigation remains active and ongoing, led by Deputy David Zimmerman and the coroner John P. Northcutt. We'll continue to follow this developing story and provide updates as more information becomes available. Well, we've got a disturbing update in the case of a woman found dead in a burning vehicle in Harlan County Sunday. Authorities now report that their investigation has led to the arrest of a man who allegedly set the car on fire with her deceased body inside. Kentucky State Police in Harlan responded to a vehicle on fire on Kentucky 160 on Lynch Mountain. Upon arrival, they discovered a vehicle off the roadway with the deceased individual inside, identified as 44-year-old Sandra Moore of Virginia. The Harlan County coroner pronounced her dead at the scene. The initial investigation revealed that Ms. Moore was reportedly involved in a physical altercation with her nephew, 29-year-old David Stoneburner, at the Virginia home there Sunday morning. Authorities believe this dispute resulted in Moore's death. According to officials, Stoneburner allegedly transported Moore's body in her own vehicle to Kentucky. Upon reaching Lynch Mountain, he allegedly placed her body in the driver's seat and then intentionally set the vehicle on fire before putting it in motion over the embankment. David Stoneburner has been arrested and charged with abuse of a corpse and first-degree arson. Authorities indicate that additional charges are pending in Kentucky as the investigation continues. Furthermore, law enforcement in Virginia is actively investigating the death of Sandra Moore. This is a developing story as well, and of course, we'll provide more updates as they become available. A student was arrested in Bevansville Sunday after allegedly making threats of violence toward a school on social media. According to the arrest citation, 18-year-old Jacob Johnson was apprehended by KSP Post 9 after they received a call regarding a school violence complaint. An investigation was conducted into threats being made on social media about shooting up the Floyd Central High School, as well as bomb threats made toward the school. A warrant was obtained once enough evidence was gathered showing Johnson allegedly made those threats. Johnson was arrested in his home, his electronic devices seized as evidence. Johnson's charged with second-degree terroristic threatening and bomb threats and lodged in the Floyd County Detention Center. We'll bring you more updates as the story develops. 2 people were displaced following a structure fire in Lexington Friday. Reportedly, emergency crews responded to a house fire on Redwood Circle just off Georgetown Road in the Oakwood Estates neighborhood. That was Friday evening. Officials say that the fire began in the bedroom and then spread into the hallway. No injuries were reported, but 2 of the residents of the home will be temporarily displaced. The cause of the fire is currently unknown and is under investigation. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We got lots more news and sports. That's coming up next with Michael Watkins.
At Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Kentucky, we believe in treating our customers like family. As a family-owned dealership for 60 years, we offer top-notch customer service and a friendly, knowledgeable staff. From sales to service, we're here to meet all of your automotive needs. Come on in and see our new and quality pre-owned vehicles or check us out at jackburford.com.
Estil County EMA CSEP is a huge asset to those in Estil and surrounding counties. CSEP in Estil County has partnered with Everbridge to bring you alert and notification services that will allow you to maintain your contact info and ensure you receive alerts for locations in Estil County that are important to you. For more information and to register your device, visit estilcountyema.net. You can also stay up to date with your county by following Estil County EMA CSEP on Facebook, helping you stay safe at home.
Hey y'all, it's Josh.
And Greg from Hicks & Funson, Kentucky Lawyers. Happy anniversary, Josh. Can you believe we've been fighting for and helping injured Kentuckians get justice and fair compensation for more than 7 years?
Yes, I can. And I hope y'all continue to trust us for the next 7 years. So if you or a family member have been injured or killed in a car wreck, a fall, or due to medical malpractice or nursing home neglect, call 859-777-7000 or visit honestfearless.com.
Kentucky, get your case done with Hicks & Funson.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
When inclement weather hits the greater Richmond area, you can count on Richmond's very own WBON TV9 News Team. Continuing news team coverage of traffic alerts, power outages, road conditions, and traffic impacts like accidents or downed trees. Accurate forecast, watches and warnings, local cancellations and delays, and official information from emergency management and the National Weather Service. Be sure to like and follow WBON TV on Facebook for breaking news, alerts, watches, and warnings. And log on to WBONTV.com for all the news on your schedule. Count on WBON TV9 and our media partners 100.7 FM The Coyote for outstanding team coverage when you need it most. Thanks for watching Richmond's very own Channel 9.
Welcome back to Live at 5. A baseball game honoring a former EKU baseball player will be played on the field named after him tonight here in Richmond. With a preview of that game and more about the big week ahead for EKU football, we'll check in with Michael in today's Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report.
Well, welcome into a new week and another Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report. Hope you had a great Easter weekend. Today, the Model Patriots baseball team is set to host Owsley County tonight in a game known as the new Earl Combs Classic, played at Earl Combs Stadium on EKU's campus, honoring the former Colonel legend. In its inaugural year, the Classic will feature the Owsley County Owls taking on the Richmond Model Patriots here in Monday's Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report. Earl Combs was born and raised in the Pebworth community in Owsley County. In time, of course, he went on to play for the New York Yankees and produced a Hall of Fame career batting leadoff for the legendary Murderers Row lineup. After his Hall of Fame playing and coaching career, he retired to the Richmond area and was very active with the EKU and Eastern Kentucky University baseball team. The Earl Combs Classic's primary focus is to pay tribute and tie history to arguably the greatest baseball player the Commonwealth and Eastern Kentucky have ever produced. The Model Patriots are coming off just their second win of the season under first-year head coach Andrew Feltrop. On Saturday, they defeated Bergen 7-3, with Isaiah Kirby getting the start and the win as he struck out 7 batters in 5 innings on the mound. Owsley County is coming off a win over Cordia, where they put up 28 runs in a Mercy Rule victory over the Lions from Saturday. First pitched for the game tonight, and the first Earl Combs Classic is set for 6 p.m. on the campus of EKU. In more Colonel news, this upcoming weekend is a big one for the EKU football program, with suits for seniors taking place on Friday and the annual spring game coming up on Saturday. This year's spring game activities will feature a full day of fun for all Colonel fans, with the game open to the public and tailgating beginning beforehand. Tailgating for the spring game will be open for all fans and students anytime before the game, so be sure to go ahead and make plans to attend. Reservations will not be required for students or fans if they were to choose to tailgate prior to the spring game on Saturday, so keep that in mind as well. Colonel Club members and fans will be open to tailgate and park in the Alumni Coliseum lot or the Marbley lot at no cost. And following the spring game, the team will host a free kids clinic on the field. That clinic will be available to ages 5 through 12 or kindergarten through 6th grade, and the clinic will include a variety of football drills and interaction with coaches and football student athletes. Participants will also receive free Kona Ice following that clinic and the game. So a lot of fun coming up. EKU students will gain free entry to the spring game just like all home games. Free EKU football tank tops will be given away to students while supplies last, and students are encouraged to check on the EKU Sports app through their Students Rewards for points and will be entered to win tickets to the Colonel's Football Opener, which will take place at Louisville on August 30th. Make your plans now to attend, and be sure to check out tonight's Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show, where we talk to several members of the EKU Sports Department and get some more details on all the festivities coming up this weekend. For this Monday Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report, I'm Michael Watkins.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your host, Michael Watkins, and Samantha Burford as they cover sports news for the greater Madison County area. Get your local sports news every Monday night from 6 to 7 p.m. on WBON Channel 9 and on radio at Y92.5, V99.3, and WKXO Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by Aero Auto Glass, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
When it comes to auto service, 2 things are important: experience and hometown service. Hall & Sons Auto Care is starting their 20th year in business in Richmond. That's 20 years locally owned and operated. Hall & Sons Auto Care can take care of you from preventative maintenance to major engine repair. Hall & Sons Auto Care is also carrying BW towing products as well as rough country suspension and lift kits. Give us a chance to be your auto repair shop. Visit us at 209 North Keeneland Drive in Richmond.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
I love this card.
Thanks. Go Colonels! Is it here?
Hey, Coach, it's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game? Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond has you covered with all your battery needs, plus they're your local stop for U-Haul and your vehicle key and fob headquarters. Check out their new auto detail shop, Aces Detailing, located at Batteries Unlimited. They do simple detailing with a deep, thorough clean for the inside, wash and wax options for the outside, and a deep clean of the engine bay when your ride is dirty. Check out Aces Detailing at Batteries Unlimited.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. Last Monday, Ezekiel Hofstetter appeared for arraignment in Scott County District Court on reckless homicide charges in connection with the death of Christian Best. According to Georgetown police, Hofstetter allegedly had a loaded pistol in his possession while driving. When he reached into the back seat for something, he, according to the arrest citation, somehow manipulated the trigger, causing it to discharge. The bullet struck Best, killing him. In court, Hofstetter's attorney entered a not guilty plea. Judge Bolton Bevins also reduced the bond from $100,000 cash to $50,000. Reportedly, if Hofstetter posts bond, he will be mandated to undergo weekly drug screenings, wear an ankle monitor, and remain under house arrest. Hofstetter's preliminary hearing is scheduled for May the 6th, and we'll keep you up to date on that story as well. Thanks so much for joining us today. Have a wonderful Monday afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow live at 5.